3 weeks ago, the people of Ukraine sent to the world a desperate call for help. Today, we're here to respond to that call. In the coming weeks, the United States government will be sending to Ukraine resources like food, medicine, weapons, and with them, American soldiers to help protect the Ukrainian people from Russian hostilities. Furthermore, in accordance with the guidelines set forth by the European Union, the United States will legally acquire Ukraine's territory for a funding donation of $2 billion. We hope that the Ukrainian citizens understand that right now, this is the best possible course of action to maintain civilian safety and peace. Godspeed.
Are we too late?
Yeah, he's dead. What limb?
Right arm. Do you see it?
Yeah, it's there.
Детей.
Они очень большие. Спасибо.
Еще почти дальше.
Военного отца. Пришел мир. Sono italiano.
Charges are set.
3 minutes to fireworks.
Copy that.
You're America. I love America. I love Captain America.
Listen, there's a prisoner here. He's European.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just leave him.
Do you leave me here? I die. Oh, say, can you see?
Make him stop.
Be
Be quiet.
If you don't make him stop,
He's gonna blow our cover.
Be quiet. I'm sorry.
Exit for 2!
Who's your friend?
Give me your glasses. Huh? Give me your glasses.
I cannot see.
Oh, say. Can you see?
Say, can you see?
Is this really necessary?
Well, if he's gonna come with us, then yes, it is necessary.
But Don.
Hey, Pavarotti, shut up and hold still. You don't have a passport, do you?
No passport. They take it.
Andrea Olivetti, Italian citizen, professor of linguistics at Kiev National University. Turn around. Spread your leg.
You teach there?
I write. I am poet.
Oh, you're a poet. I wrote a poem. You want to hear it?
See.
Roses are red. Shut the fuck up.
It does not rhyme.
It's a nursery rhyme.
All right. Base, this is Atlas. Tell them package is secure. Yeah, and we're 3 total. Yep, 3. We're all clear. Sit down. Should eat something.
Grazie.
Carter.
Grazie, Agent Carter.
That's Ross.
Where are we going?
That's classified.
Go to the closest U.S. embassy. Get underway.
You sure you still want him to come?
I don't want to be inconvenienced to your superiors.
No, trust me, you already are.
He won't be. As long as we deliver what they ask for, they won't ask any questions.
I follow orders. I stand by the laws of my country.
Sometimes it's not about the law, it's about doing what's right.
Does your government stand by the ideals and
Hey,
values?
Papa John, I fight for my country because it pays well. And I get to shoot people.
good luck charm? The coin. You had it in the submarine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Worth a lot?
Smart guy.
It's a dollar coin. My father gave it to me.
That's nice.
He thought it was interesting. It's a misprint.
I don't...
One wing is bigger than the other.
see. I would not notice.
That's the point.
Mr. Olivetti, I apologize for my delay. On behalf of the United States, I'd like to extend my sympathies for the unjust treatment you've endured. You're a powerful symbol of hope to many people. Right now, the world could use that hope. Please do us the honor of joining me for my speech this evening.
I don't know what I can offer.
You're a hero, sir. Heroes deserve a place in the spotlight.
The real heroes, Agent Carter, Agent Ross. Without them, I'd still be locked in a cage.
And I believe your story is a valuable one to tell. Please join us.
Okay.
All right. How do you say, molto bene? How's my talent?
Molto bene.
Molto bene. Diane will escort you to get ready.
Agent Carter,
Good luck.
I am a poet, but I have no words. You saved my life.
Just doing our jobs.
No, you do much more. Agent Ross, you're not like me, but I thank you too.
This way, please.
Better know we like Italians that much.
In fact, we don't. But I'd be willing to like them just enough to get us out of the shit we're currently standing in.
Sir?
Right now, we're standing on a fence between two groups of people who want to eat each other. And as long as this deal goes through, they think everything will be okay. And that's what we're here to assure them of. Mr. Olivetti is a perfect reminder of our country's vast importance. A reminder of all the good we can do.
Couldn't agree more, sir.
By the way, next time, I ask you to do something quietly. Please, do it quietly. No. We'll do that in my office.
Just this morning, government officials declined to comment on the missing $2 billion promised by the United States as the
Any interest in politics?
Just looking for the hockey score.
Drink?
Please.
Oh, no, I don't drink on the job.
Always on duty, that's what I like about you. So, what do you got for me? Very good. You boys have done a tremendous service for your country. That'll be all.
Would you like our reports?
Actually, no. We're not going to be submitting any official reports on this operation.
All right.
May I ask why?
No. You may not. We're grateful for your service. I'll see you back in Washington.
This way out, gentlemen.
Hey, Carter.
Yeah.
The orders, they're always dirty. We just choose not to admit it.
Scusi, tanto.
Do you have the speech? Meet you in the car. Forgot something.
You had to steal $2 billion of public money.
And you just broke into my office.
You said we were here for protection.
And we are. The protection of the American people. We're taking the money back where it belongs.
But what about the Ukrainians? They're dying over
The
there.
Ukrainians are already dead. There's nothing we can do about that.
I don't believe you.
I always liked you, Mr. Carter. You were always loyal, and you never asked too many questions.
The Foreign Affairs Committee is going to hear about this operation.
They already know. They're the ones who issued the orders.
Is everything okay, sir?
No, Alexei. Mr. Carter broke into my office and attempted to steal private information. Search him.
Sorry.
I'm afraid I'm gonna need your phone. And your gun. And your badge, too. Alexei, please escort Mr. Carter to the airport. He's got a flight home to catch.
Don't give us any problems.
I have a team ready to take him out as soon as he gets on the plane. Call you up to the podium halfway through the ceremony. Introduce you as the Italian refugee who was rescued by 2 American soldiers. Can you look into the camera and keep it brief?
I speak?
Matter of fact, you don't have to say anything. Are you all right? You look nervous.
I don't like big crowds. Scusi.
Bulletproof Kevlar vest, just a precaution. Remember, you're a hero. Do what they love best. Relax and smile.
Smile.
You got that?
Got it.
Perfect. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's do this.
For the President of the United States, Senator George.
3 days ago, history was made with the United States' peaceful acquisition of Ukraine. Less than 48 hours later, cyber terrorists hacked the country's server and stole the money belonging to the Ukrainian people. Tonight, we're here to take a stand. To the people of Ukraine, we say you are not alone. A great president once said, generosity is its own form of power. We vow to use our power to create a brighter future. The bullies of the world use fear to intimidate weaker nations into submission. But the United States, Italy, and the rest of Europe will not stand for this injustice. We will show the people responsible for this theft what courage looks like. Not only through our words, but through our actions. Italy and the rest of Europe are with you. America is with you. The world is with you. It's time to take back your country.
Out of the way!
Qua, tanto qui.
Comandante Renati a centrale. Abbiamo fatto un posto di blocco. Siamo qui in posizione pronti a intervenire. Chiediamo il permesso di sparare se necessario. Ripeto, chiediamo il permesso di sparare. Puntate! Fuoco!
It's me. The rider was a decoy. They spotted the truck. 20 miles northeast. Industrial complex. I'm on my way.
you, Agent Carter. I know you have many questions. Put your gun down, and I will explain, huh? You think I am just a murderer?
If you give up now, I can help you survive this.
No, Carter. I have come too far to survive. Once more, my life is in your hands.
You're under arrest. Give me the chips.
Yes. Chips. And who will you give these to? Huh? Face it, Carter. You have no badge. You have no idea who to trust. You will be hunted down. They will take these and they will kill you, no matter what you do or say. I know a good man when I see one. You are a good man.
What makes you say that?
At least you haven't shot me yet. Why don't you join me?
What?
Come with me. And help me turn this money towards rebuilding our homes.
I can't stop being who I am.
Now it is time for Agent Carter to die.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry about your friend. Help me understand what happened here tonight, Agent Ross. Who is responsible for the senator's death? And who killed Agent Carter?
That's classified.
Off the record, then. From one good guy to another. I have questions. I need answers too. He's all yours.
I know a good man when I see one. You are a good man.
What makes you say that?
At least you haven't shot me yet. Why don't you join me?
What? Join you?
I have come a very long way to be here. This is my chance. My chance to make a difference. A real difference. Come with me. And help me turn this money towards protecting our people.
I can't stop being who I am.
It's not too late, Agent Carter. You still have a choice.
Your family. Do they know you're still alive?
No. Not yet.
If I do what you're asking me to, I will be giving up my identity, my nation. I will be completely lost.
You are not lost, my friend. You have just not been home in a very long time. Sometimes it's not about the law, Agent Carter.
It's about doing what's right.
Someone to whom I can pass on all that I've learned and all that I know. Someone who will carry on my work when I can no longer do it myself. I want a child. One of the 8 sleeping back there. No. No. Never. It doesn't matter which one, all are just as likely in my eyes. Give me what I want, and give it freely, and I'll go away.
Never. We will never give you one of our children. Never.
Get him!
Let go of me!
For God's sake, stop him! Grab him unless you wish me to drop the children, and I will. I promise you I will.
My dogs! Damn it! Let go of me!
We gotta listen to him.
No, we don't. Listening to him's the worst thing we can do. Keep still, Michael Anderson. Let him have his say. Molly. Molly?
I don't think we have a choice, Mike. We have to listen.
In a matter such as this, I cannot take, but I can punish. I assure you, I can punish. Give me one of the babies sleeping yonder to raise as my own, and I'll leave you in peace. He or she will see much, and live long, long after the others sleeping there are gone. Give me what I want, and I'll go away. Refuse me, and the dreams you shared last night will come true. The children will fall from the sky, and the rest of you will walk into the ocean 2 by 2. And when this storm ends, they will find this island as they found Roanoke Island. Empty. Deserted. I'll give you half an hour. Discuss it. And then choose.
I call this meeting to order. I think it's best if we deal with this matter as we would any piece of town business. After all, that's what this is, isn't it? Town business? Any objections to that? No. Right. The item on the floor is whether or not to give to this thing that has come among us, one of our children. He says that if we give him what he wants, he'll go away, and he'll kill us all, including the children, if we don't. Have I stated that fairly? All right. How say you then, Little Tall? Will you speak to this?
I don't see what choice we have if we believe he can do what he says he can do.
Do you believe him?
That's the first thing I ask myself. I do. I do.
Roberta Coins has a good point there, though. How many of you believe Linoge is telling the truth? That he can and will wipe out everyone on the island if we stand against him? Show of hands.
Mike, it's not a question of what we're going to do. Not yet. It's just a question
I
of
know
whether
what
or
the
not we...
question is. And once we start down that road, every step of the way gets easier. I know that, too.
All right. I guess we believe him. That's one issue out of the way. Now, if there is any discussion of the main question...
I have something I'd like to say.
That's fine. You're a taxpayer, sure enough. Have on.
He's not a man. I didn't vote, but I agree with that just the same. I am your constable. The man you elected to enforce your laws, and I saw what he did to Martha Clarendon, what he did to Peter Godso, and I've seen what he's done to our children. So I understand, as well as any of you, better than some maybe, the reality of what he's threatening. But folks, we don't give our kids away to thugs. Do you understand that? We don't give away our children.
So what's the choice then? What do we do, Mike? What can we do?
We stand against him. Side by side, we use our will and tell him no. In one voice. We do what it says over the door we use to come into this place. We trust in God and in each other. And then, maybe he goes away. The way storms always do when they've blown themselves out.
Render therefore unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's. Book of Matthew. You said that to me yourself, Michael, not an hour ago.
Get thee behind me, Satan, for thou savorest not the things that be of God. Book of Mark. Folks, if we give up a child, one of our own, how will we live with each other? Even if he lets us live.
By the grace of God. We've all got something to hide, Mike. Or maybe you're different.
Oh, Jack. No. No, I'm not different. But this isn't like trying to live with a test you cheated on. Or the memory of someone you hurt when you were drunk. We are talking about a child. Do you understand that, Jack?
Michael, suppose you were right about sending him away. Suppose we put our arms around each other and we gather our will and we come out with a big collective no. Suppose we do that and he just disappears. He goes back where he came from. You saw our children. Now, I don't know where he actually has them, but I have no doubt that flying high above the earth is an accurate representation of it. They can fall. I believe that. All he has to do is wave that cane of his, and they fall. How are we gonna live with ourselves if that happens?
He could be bluffing.
He's not, Michael. And you know it. You saw it.
You speak as though he were going to kill the child, Michael. As though it were some kind of human sacrifice. It sounds more like an adoption to me.
And a long life as well. If you believe him, that is. After seeing him, I guess I do.
I just don't believe this. I don't believe this. Lanoge killed Martha Clarendon with his cane. He knocked the eyes right out of her head. And we are debating whether or not to give this monster a child. We might as well give away our souls.
You want to know the worst thing I can think of, Michael? Suppose you're half right. Suppose we live and they die. How are we going to look at each other? How are we going to live with each other then?
And how would we ever live with you?
He said half an hour, people. We have 10 minutes left.
We can't do this. Don't you understand that? We cannot do this. Don't you see? We cannot allow...
I think we've heard your side of the story, Mike. Take a seat, why don't you?
Sonny!
Mike, maybe you should do what he say.
All right. All right. You need to think about this, folks. You need to think about this very carefully.
I need to go sit with Ralphie.
What do you say, folks? What's your pleasure?
God help us, let's give him what he wants. Let's give him what he wants and send him on his way. Even if it's Sally, better she live with a bad man than die. My God, Michael Anderson, where's your heart? They're children. We can't let him kill all 8 children.
Anyone else?
Don't. Please. Please. Ursula. Please. Jack. Robbie. All of you. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't give in to this. This is damnation. All right, then let's restrict the vote. Let the parents vote, and the parents only. They're all residents.
No! No, that's not fair. I raised her by myself. Oh, I've had plenty of help from folk on the island, including you and your wife, Mike, but mostly by myself. I shouldn't have to make a decision like this all by myself. What is a community for if it isn't supposed to help people when something terrible happens? When none of the choices look good?
Couldn't have said it better myself, Lind.
For God's sakes, let's vote and have done.
Call the question, Robbie.
Let's
Call the question!
All right, fine. But you understand this. My son is not a part of this. All right? Do you understand that? My son is not a part of this obscenity.
Yes, he is.
We have never shirked our duty, Michael. We've taken part in all the life on this island, and we will take part in this as well.
You don't mean that, Molly. You can't mean that.
I do, Mike.
Well, screw this. Screw all of you. I am taking my son and leaving.
You can't leave. We're in this
Damn it,
together.
let go of me.
Mike, stop it. Mike,
Stop
it, you're hurting.
That's Mike. Michael, calm down. Calm down. Michael?
All right. Okay. I'll sit. Michael.
Mike, are you...
Get away from me.
Shut up, Ash. When you've had a chance to think about it, you'll understand. He'll come around. It's the only thing we can do. What else is there? Die for a principle, every one of us? You have to think about it.
And if it's Pippa Lenoge ends up taking.
Well, then I'll tell myself that she died as an infant. That it was crib death, something we couldn't help but foresee. And I'll believe it. Melinda and I will both believe it.
Oyez, oyez, oyez. The question has been called. Do we or do we not give Mr. Lenoge what he wants, pursuant to his promise to leave us in peace? How say you, Little Tall? All those in favor signify in the usual way.
Harry's father. And I vote yes.
I'm his mother, and so do I.
I vote yes.
Carl and I vote yes.
Yes. We have no choice.
No choice.
I vote yes. It's the only way.
Got to.
To lose one in life is better than to lose them all in death. I vote yes.
Those opposed? I count all in favor save one. The motion is carried.
Have you reached your decision?
We have. We voted in favor.
Excellent. You've made the right choice. You've done a hard thing, my friends. And despite what the constable may have told you, it's also a good thing. The right thing. The only thing, really, that loving, responsible people could have done under the circumstances. These are weirding stones. They were old when the world was young, and were used to decide great issues long before Atlantis sank into the African Ocean. There are 7 white stones in here, and 1 black one. You're eager for me to be gone, I know. And I don't blame you. Will one parent of each child come forward, please? Let's finish this. It's perfectly simple. You each draw a stone from the bag. Do not reveal your stone until all have been chosen. The child whose parent draws the black stone comes with me. Live long, see far, and know much. Mrs. Robichaud. Jill, will you start us off?
Go on, honey. Do it.
Mrs. Hatcher.
I can't. Hubby, you...
Go ahead. Draw.
Ladies?
You go first, Molly. No, you. Please.
Well, my friends, so far it's gone very well. Now then, who has the courage to show first? To put fear aside and let sweet relief rush in to take its place. Come, come. Have you not heard the gods punish the faint of heart?
Buster, I love you.
Show it, Sandra. Let's see.
I can't, Robbie. I can't. I know it's Donnie. I know it's him. I've never been lucky.
White.
Please, dear God, I beg of you, don't take away my Heidi.
Mrs. Robichaud. Jill.
I can't. I thought I could go through with it, but I can't. I'm sorry.
Mr. Bright. Henry. Would you favor us?
No! No, Michael! Stop! No! 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 No!
Dad, Mama's coming, sweetheart. Mama's coming, sweetheart.
Mike.
No. This can't be. You can't have my son.
I feel your grief keenly, Molly. But you agreed to the terms. I'm sorry.
No, you fixed it. You fixed it somehow.
I assure you that's not so. The game was, as you'd say, straight. And since I believe that long, drawn-out farewells only add to the pain...
No, you can't do that!